This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to episode 728 of the show. Now, if you looked at the title of this one, it sounds pretty much like the show I did on Tuesday, and it isn't radically different, but it is a little bit different. So this is a short show that offers you a second way of dealing with the question. I hope you find the show helpful and that you give it 5 stars on iTunes or Stitcher. It does help other people find the show. And by the way, would you please follow me on Facebook? Facebook.com/No BS Coaching Advice is my page there. Or just look up Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. If you give me a like on the page and start following it, you'll get content daily in addition to what you might get from the podcast. And that doesn't mean you shouldn't follow me on LinkedIn too. LinkedIn.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. And now let's get going. This really isn't a tough interview question, but people don't answer it in the correct way. So the question is, what interests you about this job opening? Now, on the surface, you can list 4 or 5 different things that you like about this job. That's the easy part of this answer. The hard part is people forget to demonstrate enthusiasm and passion when they talk. So they speak in a relatively flat way, like I'm trying to do now. But instead, if you said, we're asked the question, and you said, what interests me about this job opening? Man, there are like 3 or 4 different things that are really terrific about it. And then you go in and list them, having speeded up your speech, having had your eyes brighten like I attempted to do here, a smile on your face as you talk. It's not just simply what you say that matters, but it's how you answer this question that's just so important. There's a theater to answering interview questions well. And here, the theater is about excitement. You want to just have joy in your voice as you answer questions. So that this way, people know that you really are excited about this job. And often that's the tiebreaker between you and your competition. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few ways that you can connect with me. The first one, of course, is reach out to me on LinkedIn. My page there is linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love to hear from my listeners. It just puts a big smile on my face. Next, if you're an executive and interested in my coaching you, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. Mention in the subject line that you're interested in coaching. I'll reach back to you. We'll set up a time to speak. We'll figure out whether this makes sense. I want to be clear. I'm not here to be your recruiter. I no longer do search work. I'm a coach helping people find their next position. And as such, my work is not free. I'm not doing this as a charitable endeavor. I'm here to see whether I can help you and whether your background is something where I can be of service. And if you're not an executive, the best place to connect with me is with JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. That's my site where I've curated information that I've created and other people have created. It's there with their permission, of course. And you can ask me questions. So right now there's over 400 pieces of content there, plus the ability to ask me questions. So again, JobSearchCoachingHQ.com is that site. And by the way, and I haven't really mentioned this on the site, in addition to doing job search coaching, I also do executive coaching and life coaching. And I've done so for years. So if you're interested in that, message me again at my email address, jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. Tell me about what you're interested in, and I'll get back to you and we'll talk about it. Hope you found this helpful, and in the meantime, have a great day. Take care.